Flat out, two simple words that define not just a driving style but a man who changed rallying forever. This is the story of Colin McRae, the fearless, the fast, the unforgettable born in Lanark, Scotland. In 1968, Colin McRae grew up in the shadow of rally greatness. His father, Jimmy McRae, was a five-time British rally champion. But Colin wasn't just following footsteps, he was carving his own path, and doing it at breakneck speed. By the age of 16, he was already riding dirt bikes. At 17, he swapped two wheels for four and entered his first rally. It didn't take long for the world to notice he wasn't just quick, he was fearless. The 1990s marked the era of Colin McRae. Signed by Subaru, he quickly became the team's rising star. With his co-driver Nicky Grist and the iconic blue and yellow Impreza, McRae captured the imagination of millions. In 1995, at just 27 years old, he became the first Brit to win the World Rally Championship, the youngest ever at the time. His style was raw, aggressive, committed, and always flat out. McRae didn't just win rallies, he made them unforgettable. But pushing the limit came with a price. McRae crashed often, sometimes spectacularly, yet fans loved him all the more for it, because behind the wreckage was a man who always got back in the car. His battles with rival drivers like Carlos Sainz, Richard Burns, and Tommy Mäkinen are legendary. But through it all, Colin remained uniquely himself, honest, determined, and never afraid to take a chance. McRae's influence went far beyond the gravel. In 1998, he lent his name and expertise to the Colin McRae Rally video game series, bringing the thrill of rallying to millions of living rooms worldwide. He later raced in the Dakar Rally, Le Mans, and even tried his hand at X Games. Win or lose, Colin brought the same fire to everything he touched. On September 15, 2007, tragedy struck. A helicopter crash near his home in Lanark took Colin's life along with his young son Johnny, and to family friends, the rally world stood still. He was just 39. Tributes poured in from across the globe, not just from fans but from drivers, engineers, and anyone who had ever stood in awe of what he could do behind the wheel. Today, Colin McRae remains a symbol of what rallying is at its core: courage, heart, and the willingness to go beyond the edge. His spirit lives on in every fan shouting Colin McRae as they pull a handbrake turn, in every game console that boots up dirt, and in every young driver who dreams of greatness. He showed us how to drive flat out, but more importantly, he showed us how to live that way too. If in doubt, flat out.